As you know, there was a call to action that was issued by the President's office, which set deadlines for certain things to be achieved and done by all local councils. And those deadline has come, which is the 30th of June. The government indicated that it had no appetite to extend that deadline on certain issues. Among other things, we were supposed to comply with the call to action by one, having a master plan, a draft master plan for the city by the 30th of June. We're also supposed to have an ERP. We're also supposed to have a directorate of planning as a separate directorate and office. We were supposed to have a general valuation role done, and among other critical issues. We were then supposed to do that. We understand that the ERP, we have since reinstated the old ERP before the deadline. So the people are on the ground and they are being, they are setting up the modules. We also were supposed to have a general valuation role, which we have done. And I must hasten to add that the business community and property owners have approached my office to look at the valuations that they have done. They have sent the cost or our rates very high. We are going to call for a meeting with all the property owners and their representatives in the coming week so that we can discuss the values, so that we can reduce the values by a significant amount. We know that in our budget, we had factored in a 50% reduction in terms of the formula that we're using to calculate rates. However, because of the impasse between us and the ministry as regards our budget, the property owners are not receiving the benefits of the budget. I have had conversations with the permanent secretary and the minister on the deleterious effect that the withholding of the budget is having on the ratepayers and their benefits thereto. I was assured informally by the PS and the minister that within the week or the next few days, we will get our budget, and that will bring significant relief to property owners and the ratepayers. Whatever lesson we were supposed to learn, I'm sure we have learned it. Sometimes ukaramba uchidzidzisa munhu unogona kudarika answer munhu odzidza zvisizvo. So tinenge tadzidza, we have learned, and we are humbly requesting that the impasse between us and the mandarins in the ministry is now creating a situation where business property owners are having to sell their properties because they can no longer afford the rates, and there is a flight from the CBD because tenants can no longer pay the rentals that they are supposed to pay. So that needs to be looked at. We also have, we're supposed to do, I mentioned the ERP, the directorate. We have an acting director of planning and the directorate of planning within the council setup, and they are conducting business as such. So we are fully in compliance. Now, a master plan was one of the issues that we had to meet the deadline.